I think it is aimed at people who want an easy comfort upgrade and renters who cannot mount fixtures. My real use started the same day I got it. Out of the box, I noticed it is light, which is nice for moving it around, but on smooth tile it can slide a bit when you lift the lid. I solved that by putting a grippy mat under it. The lid is attached, so I never have to find a place to set a hot lid, and it feels surprisingly convenient when I am juggling a robe and a towel. The control panel is straightforward. I use the 4 timer options all the time. There is 20, 40, 60, and 90 minutes and 3 temperature levels. There's also a 24-hour start timer, which sounds like a gimmick until you set it to start warming before your morning shower and step into a towel that is already hot. That is a nice moment. Let me talk about heat because that is what matters. With one large bath sheet loosely folded, I feel real warmth in about 6 to 8 minutes, and the towel is fully toasty after around 15 minutes. When I put a robe in there, especially a fluffy one, I like a 20-minute set in the middle temperature. The whole towel feels surrounded by heat, not just hot stripes where it touched a rail. That immersive warmth is what makes this special. When I step out, wrap up, and the heat hits, it is instant comfort. If you are into long baths, the 60-minute setting keeps things warm so the towel is still cozy when you finally get out. There is a learning curve, and this is where I had to change how I load it. When I crammed 2 big towels in tight, the outside layers got really hot, but the inner layer stayed kind of lukewarm. Loose is the trick. One oversized towel or one towel in a light robe works best. I fluff the towel a bit as I drop it in, and it heats more evenly. If I am warming 2 smaller towels, I stack them loosely with a little air gap. This is a warmer, not a dryer, so I only put dry items in. Putting damp towels inside creates steam and a musty smell, and it is just not what this is designed to do. About that smell. On the first few uses, I did notice a new plastic odor when the unit got hot. It is that fresh appliance smell, not my favorite. I let it run empty a few times with a window open, and it faded after about a week of normal use. The fragrance disc helps, but go light. 1 small drop of a good essential oil on the disc is plenty. I use lavender at night and eucalyptus in the morning. Too much oil mixed with a new unit smell is not great. Less is better. Noise is basically a non-issue. I have to lean in to hear a faint hum. It does not compete with a bathroom fan or running water. Safety-wise, the automatic shut-off at the end of the cycle is reassuring, and the outside stays warm but safe to touch. I never worry that I left it running all day, and the countdown on the display is easy to see even with sleepy eyes. 2 benefits stand out in daily life. The first is speed with real warmth that reaches the core of the towel when I load it right. It is not instant, but it is fast enough to fit into a normal shower routine. The second is the convenience of that attached lid, the simple controls, and the 24-hour start timer. I set it before bed for a morning shower, or I hit the 40-minute button as I start filling the tub. It disappears into my routine, which is exactly what I want from a comfort appliance. Let me compare it with things I have used before. I used to have a wall-mounted heated rail in a previous apartment. It looked nice, but it took a long time to get a towel truly warm, and it always left those hot bars and cool gaps. If I forgot to turn it on early, it was basically useless for a quick shower. The Electactic is faster to a satisfying result and more even again, as long as I do not overstuff it. I have also tried a high-end towel cabinet at a hotel spa. That unit was heavier and felt more industrial, with very uniform heat, but it was huge and not something I would want taking up space in a small bathroom at home. The Electactic trades some of that industrial heft for portability and simplicity, and I think that is the right balance for most homes. A few little quirks to know. The faux wood accents look nice, but they are plastic. That makes sense for humidity, but do not expect real wood. Because it is lightweight, hold the base or use a mat when you open the lid so it does not scoot on tile. The interior is smooth and easy to wipe out. After the break-in week, it does not hold odors unless I overdo the fragrance oil. When I stick to 1 towel or 1 towel plus light clothing, the heat is even. When I pack it full, I am reminded why the loose load matters. Value for money is strong here, especially if you are the kind of person who hates cold mornings or wants to add a small luxury to the daily routine. It punches above its size. It does exactly the comfort job I bought it for, and it does it without demanding a lot of attention from me. I would not buy it to dry wet towels, and I would not buy it if I had 0 floor space in a very tiny bathroom. But if you have a corner to spare and you want that warm towel moment every day, this earns its keep. I'm glad I bought it. It makes winter showers nicer, it makes bedtime smoother for my kids when I warm their pajamas, and it is an easy gift idea because it feels special the second you open the lid and the warm air hits you. If you have questions I did not cover, drop them in the comments. If you have one of these and have a better loading trick, I want to hear it. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the Electactic 20L large towel warmer.